about to get into this game real quick. Give me like 45 minutes and I'm going to call you back.
Good luck.
All righty. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
One side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the
Y'all still here? Y'all gone? Wow, shit. Oh, I got one person watching. Who logged in? Unless you can. I'm going to run a punt back for you, Cat.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was
if you got YouTube, you can.
To be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it today. Last time these two got together, it was the Buckeyes dotting the I and getting a close one.
There are NFL dudes all over the field. It's not about the X's, the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. Which players make the big plays today determines this one.
Now, Ohio State has had the upper hand, and Penn State really wants to break through. They want to make their statement. They want to shoot their shot and beat the Buckeyes.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pulls it in. It's Need. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Church. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Need. Great move. Now he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown.
That boy bad.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
Better.
Getting ready for the extra point.
If you don't, he gonna go.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive.
You gotta catch him first, though.
It is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense
out in
the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's
shit over here, boy.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Got his man down the middle. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt
They
it
got
away.
quiet quick. They got quiet quick.
First one's on its way.
There you
The
go.
leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage.
Yeah, we at Penn State.
Here comes the Ohio
They loud
State
again. I
offense
spoke
onto
too
the field.
soon.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Speeches, you know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll.
Get
This is
active.
You're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better
Too
team.
much speed.
The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some hope.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's my big boy right there.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot.
That nigga like 230, cat.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've
Eddie George ass nigga.
Game happening inside the ACC today. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Church. Throws to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. But really since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy...
He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us
Right.
in the end zone.
They ain't
We're
come to
taking
play
shots.
today.
We need you to be able to step up.
Usually they come to
and make
play.
tough catches.
I'm
Big
surprised.
grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's going to lose a yard
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, they done.
Much done on that first
That's
play
good
of
for
the
you,
drive.
Va. Oh, nah, no, it ain't. You lost again.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first
Right.
down at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has
Yeah,
the
bro,
lead
because
here.
I was playing the game and I heard myself talking, but I wasn't talking. I was like, what the fuck?
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drop. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage
there it
Buckeye
goes.
feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop.
There you go, talking while I ain't talking.
First down.
It's got to feel good as an offense.
I was like, yo, that sounds like me talking.
Go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Church. That's caught. It's Stoneburner.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands.
Yeah, I said that shit a long time ago.
Dance and make even bigger plays. Still a positive game.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Yeah.
And some room to work. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field
You
advantage.
niggas that phone tap my controller.
Come in and had answers and started this first half as good as
The
you
feds is
possibly
watching,
could.
Rob. We gotta be careful.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long.
That's why receiver said, "You think I'm about to catch that?"
Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today,
There it goes.
it's about as big as it gets.
Fields to punt and looking for daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Church. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That shit triple.
I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Trying to get the corner. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh shit.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Ellington. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. do it himself. Across the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for room. It's Lewis. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is
know, bro. It's about to make me mute my mic.
They need more runs.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone.
I should have had an interception that play, bro.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, I knew that's the route they was running and everything, and they still ain't stopping.
Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And he's going to bring it out. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Dropping back, it's Church. The short hands, it's Need. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone.
Pass interference.
Is down to 9.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just...
There you go.
And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest.
So he uses secret names and shit now.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know
Helmet on that board.
as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. Makes a man miss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw. Good.
Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the run, it's Lewis. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this guy has been nothing short of sensational for his defense all year long. You're not talking about an All-America season. You're talking about an historic season. 10 interceptions on the year. This guy has got to be in the Heisman Trophy.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Man coverage is a bad idea against this guy. The Buckeyes always seem to have somebody that you can't handle one-on-one. Remember that great game Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93?
Joey Galloway, one of the most overrated Ohio State receivers that I've ever seen and personally ever worked with. But no, just speed, just big guys, great offensive designed around guys that are game breakers out wide that really stretch the heck out of your defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I had like 4 feet. What the fuck they need to replay that for?
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Church. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
From the gun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Boston College stomped a mud hole en route to
Boston
a
College
double-digit
stomped a
win,
mud hole
and they
in
did
Florida
it
State.
outside of Chestnut Hill. That speaks to the way this coach
Boston
has
College
galvanized
beat
this team
Florida State,
and the direction this
knocking them
program is
playoffs.
Never
That's their
know
3rd
what
loss.
can happen when 2 good teams face
Boston
off.
College beat
Even
Florida
those
State,
plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this
but
one.
Florida State's
Hey,
done.
Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all
I think
over
that's
the
their
country. Sounds
2nd
like they
or
had a good
3rd
one there.
loss.
Looking for space. It's Lewis. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played.
Put your hands up.
Especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically.
Open up
how
them
they struggled
airways.
this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big
I
loss.
was ready for that
The
quarterback that
Nittany
time.
Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the
Oh,
night.
yeah. Yeah, that gumbo
He
do that to
will
you.
not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Need. On the move at the 30. Slippery slide.
I know. I remember you told me that.
Ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
I wish my wife smoked weed.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address.
baby
do
mama.
something different.
My baby mama
And
now,
with the
she
extra point,
part-time
they
smoke.
push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long.
She don't never want to buy
touchdown.
none, but she want smoke
Kickoff
though.
unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Makes the grab down the middle.
Guarding
Finishes
him.
the heart of the knee. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all
like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Dropping back, it's Church. Buys a little time with his feet. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Hauls in the deep ball. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Need. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield.
There you go, Cat. There you go. There you go.
Punt returners, man.
There you go.
Guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
There you go. That's like 4 games in a row with a punt return touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
There you go. You seen it firsthand.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side.
Told you that nigga like Percy Harvin, bruh. Just a little bigger.
The give to the tailback. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number 1 was stopping that great running back. And not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
Good.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And offense is
Trayvon Mama
catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football
probably
as
African.
soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's #2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture.
There you get that bullshit.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
There you go, kid. There you go.
Trying the left side. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't even come close to getting back to the line. He'll lose 8.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think the quarterback...
Oh, fuck.
Intercepted at the goal line. Finally brought down the what a play.
That was the sleepy shit ever. There we go.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock.
Oh, yeah, you get a revenge. You get to send them home.
Keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. To the air. It's Church. Makes the grab on the left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today, dominating in all three phases. This is a team everybody needs to look out for.
To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Need. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hey, when I got a new quarterback, I fired my quarterback too. I told him, nigga, you might as well transfer, bro. You're never going to play again.
See if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of
what
the most
position?
explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every
quarterback.
week with the mindset that
I got a 5-star quarterback coming out too.
okay going into a track
But he
meet.
probably not gonna play right away.
Today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them.
I'm
and all
just
the
like
athletes
loaded.
they have on the offensive side of the ball.
At all my
And
skill
it'll be a
positions.
touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
That's why I be surprised recruits be wanting to come to my school, because nigga, most of them just be backups, bro. If you're not elite, you're not gonna play.
Absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand man for man in this
While they
offense,
burning
they've
up
got to
food.
do a better job next time they're on the field.
He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans...
That was a lot easier than I expected it to be.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...
I think that's the easiest
EA Sports
Penn
College
State game I played since we've been playing this jump. Like, whenever I go to Penn State, like, I only beat them like this when I play them at Ohio State. I don't beat them like this when I play them here.